Why does ordering sake in Japan cause total confusion? Most tourists think sake means only Japanese rice wine. But in Japan, sake is a noun for any alcohol. If you say sake, the waiter sees a giant category. They might think you want beer, whiskey, or wine. This language gap creates immediate stress for travelers. I am a pharmacist and an international sake sommelier. I look at alcohol through the eyes of a scientist. I audit every glass for safety and chemical purity. We will decode 3 magic phrases and their hidden meanings. Using science, we will turn guessing into total certainty. Imagine Emily sitting in a busy Tokyo Izakaya tonight. She says sake, and the waiter brings a cocktail menu. She feels awkward because she cannot read the complex kanji. This confusion ruins the start of her premium dining experience. We will use biology and logic to guide your choices. This video will turn your guessing into total scientific certainty. I will also explain how yawaragi mizu protects your health. Logic is the best pairing for your next amazing dinner. Conclusion 1. The name. First, stop asking for sake and start saying Nihonshu. Nihonshu, meaning Japanese rice wine, is the precise legal name. Using this specific term is your first logic pairing for success. In Japan, sake is a broad category, not a specific drink. It is a generic noun for every type of alcohol. The word covers everything from draft beer to French wine. If you only say sake, the waiter feels logically lost. They do not know if you want rice wine or shochu. Vague words cause communication friction and lead to ordering mistakes. Imagine a large bucket filled with random bottles of alcohol. That messy bucket represents the broad Japanese definition of sake. Now imagine Emily says, Nihonshu onegai shimasu to the waiter. The hidden meaning is that you respect their national culture. The staff will recognize you as a savvy, knowledgeable guest. They might even offer you their hidden stock of special bottles. Switching to Nihonshu is the fastest way to order like a pro. It removes all confusion and guarantees you get premium rice wine. One simple word turns your guessing into a certain choice. Conclusion 2. The temperature. Second, do not ask for hiya if you want cold sake. Most people think hiya means ice cold, but this is a trap. If you want a chilled glass, you must say Reishu instead. In the professional sake world, hiya actually means room temperature. This name comes from a time before modern refrigerators existed. Back then, you had 2 choices, hot sake or hiya. Since room temperature was not heated, it was called cool hiya. Today, room temperature is around 20 C, not cold at all. Imagine, Emily orders hiya because her guidebook told her to. She is shocked when the waiter brings a lukewarm drink. She wanted a refreshing 5C drink to match her sushi. This temperature trap happens to thousands of tourists every year. Always use the word Reishu, meaning cold sake, for chilled drinks. Reishu ensures your bottle comes directly from a professional fridge. This simple vocabulary switch keeps your sake crisp and refreshing. Conclusion 3. The safety water. Third, always order O-hiya, meaning water, along with your sake. In a Japanese Izakaya, O-hiya is the specific pro term for water. Using this word is a strategic move for a successful night. The hidden meaning of this phrase is a declaration of wisdom. It tells the staff, I am a smart long-term drinker. As a pharmacist, I insist on the 1-to-1 safety rule for health. You must drink 1 glass of water for every glass of sake. Water dilutes the alcohol concentration directly inside your stomach. A lower concentration slows down the absorption into your bloodstream. This prevents a sudden, dangerous spike in your blood alcohol level. It is the ultimate side effect management for your liver and brain. Imagine Emily sitting a busy sake bar in Tokyo. Instead of just drinking sake, she asks for O-hiya immediately. The staff recognizes her as a savvy guest who respects the drink. Because she follows the 1-to-1 rule, she stays hydrated all night. She avoids the sake trauma that ruins many people's vacations. The next morning, she wakes up feeling fresh and ready to explore. Using the word O-hiya shows you understand both culture and science. It is a simple strategy that guarantees a better experience tomorrow. Always pair your logic with water to keep the party going. Conclusion 4. The absorption science. Start by trying Nurukan, meaning warm sake, for a safer night. It is the best pharmacist's strategy to control your body's reaction. Warm sake is not just a tradition, it is biological safety. Cold alcohol shocks your stomach and closes the exit gate. This causes the liquid to stay in your stomach for too long. We call this the delayed drunkenness trap in medical science. Because you feel sober, you keep drinking glass after glass. Later, the gate opens and alcohol hits your blood all at once. Nurukan stays at body temperature and passes through the stomach quickly. This allows you to feel the buzz in real time. Warmth also activates TRPM5, meaning special taste receptors for sweetness. Look at this graph comparing how fast your blood absorbs alcohol. I once saw a colleague drink too much cold sake. He looked perfectly fine for 1 hour, then suddenly collapsed. His stomach gate opened, and the alcohol spike was too high. I always choose Nurukan to avoid this dangerous biological surprise. The heat also releases the rice aroma, making the experience richer. Ordering Nurukan is the smartest strategy for your liver and brain. It turns a risky night into a safe and delicious experience. Trust the biology and enjoy the natural sweetness of the rice. Survival proof. As a pharmacist, I use real evidence to protect your health. I always follow a specific safety protocol to avoid a collapse. This is my scientific auditor strategy for a long night. Cold sake creates a time gap between drinking and feeling drunk. Chilled liquid makes the stomach gate close very tightly. This traps the alcohol inside your stomach for a long time. Medical science calls this the delayed drunkenness trap. You feel sober, so you keep drinking more and more. I once watched a colleague drink cold sake way too fast. He looked perfectly fine for 1 hour while drinking many glasses. But when his stomach finally warmed up, the gate opened. All the trapped alcohol hit his small intestine and brain instantly. He collapsed suddenly because his blood alcohol spike was too high. Now, I always prescribe Nurukan, meaning warm sake, for my guests. Warmth allows the body to absorb alcohol at a steady pace. Trust the biology and choose Nurukan to stay in control. Combining warm sake with O-hiya is your best defensive pairing. It turns a risky night into a safe and premium experience. Bonus, the ritual. Finally, let's decode the secret logic of the pouring ritual. In Japan, pouring your own drink is called Tejaku. Most people avoid Tejaku because of a very smart hidden meaning. The ritual of pouring for others is a mutual monitoring system. It is a manual designed to prevent your friends from overdrinking. By watching each other's glasses, the group manages the drinking speed. This cultural rule acts as a biological buffer for everyone's liver. Imagine, Emily is drinking with her Japanese friends at an izakaya. When she pours for her friend, she notices how fast they drink. If the glass is still full, she knows to wait and talk. This prevents the rapid shot culture that leads to health accidents. It is a beautiful way to say, I care about your health. Japanese manners are not just about politeness, they are about safety. Respect the ritual and let others pour for you to stay safe. Logic is the best pairing for your next big dinner. Closing. Now you have the logic to order like a true local expert. You are no longer guessing, you are using a professional system. These 3 words, Nihonshu, Reishu, and O-hiya, are your secret keys to success. These phrases bridge the gap between a tourist and a cultural insider. They signal to the staff that you understand the hidden meanings. You respect the national drink and you respect your own body's reaction. This logic pairing ensures you receive the best service and the best bottles. Imagine Emily sitting at a busy counter in a hidden Tokyo bar. She is calm because she knows Nihonshu means rice wine, not just alcohol. She gets her chilled glass because she asked for Reishu instead of hiya. She wakes up feeling fresh because she followed the one-to-one safety rule with O-hiya. Tonight, take these phrases to your dinner and test the results yourself. Your tongue and your liver will thank you for this scientific approach. Go out with confidence and start seeing the why behind Japanese sake. Kanpai!
Thank you for watching sake visually. Subscribe for more visual sake guide. And now, kanpai!